These kids like to shoot the three ball, obviously, when I've seen you and whatnot, but you look like you exploited some things, were able to get kids some dribble drive into the basket. How key was that?
You know, as the years went on for us, it started about Litchfield. We started scoring other ways. You know, our guys realized you can't rely on the three, and boy, Gavin has upped his game big time. You know, a kid that has strictly been a three-point shooter, leaner, and we talked about a lot. You gotta get to the rim and make some plays there if you're going to become a better player. And I mean, that's what we were able to do tonight. It wasn't really so much exploiting too much. I thought they had some matchup problems, but we've been doing that for, you know, like I said, the last 15 games or so.
Talk about they went bigger with their lineup there in that second quarter, and they got it within a 2-point game. Just kind of talk about adjustments you made to kind of adjust to that and kind of go on your big run there.
At halftime, we made a decision. We were letting 45 free. You know, we figured that we'd bottle up the rim a little bit, and he started getting some points away from the rim. He's strong left hand, and he was able to get some easy baskets, hit a three. So at halftime, Coach Wheaton, my assistant coach, mentioned, hey, why don't we guard him, you know, instead of letting him float free. And that was the big adjustment, I thought. We held him to 4 points and kind of really took him out. But you got Eddie Lara he was the difference for us tonight. He was the guy that defensively was all over the place, made plays for us. And in my opinion, he's our most valuable player, and just defensively was really a shutdown guy against
had some big rebounds too. Him and Paris down the stretch had some big rebounds.
5'8", every ounce of 135, 145, whatever he is, he's a warrior for sure.
You forced a lot of turnovers and got into got a lot of transition baskets too. Did that really kind of fuel that run when you started extending the lead again there?
Absolutely. Again, early in the year, we got no transition baskets from our defense, and that's something that we've been able to do, and that's a big part of the game. You know, especially I don't know how many threes we had tonight, 3 or 4 threes, but you know, again, that's huge to score off your defense. So yeah, our kids have really improved there.
Talk about tomorrow night. You get the #1 seed here, and Westland's a pretty solid team. So you get.
Yeah, our schedule's been tough this year. We feel good about that. You know, our big thing tonight was let's get us in a game that these kids can be in a big game, because we have everybody back next year. I wanted our kids to be in a game that meant something. You know, and if we don't get in this game tomorrow night and they're back as sophomores and juniors, then we don't know what we're up against. So that was a big thing for us. Let's get on the floor. Let's go with all the experiences, all the plays that have happened from start till now, and just see what we got.
How much of these kids grown as the years gone on into their roles and what you're trying to get them to do?
Huge. I mean, the big thing we talk a lot about was mental toughness and poise. You know, we always have effort. Our kids always play hard, but were we mentally tough, and do we show poise in big possessions, big plays of the game? And it really capped off the regular season on Friday night. We went to Hillsboro senior night. It's a 16-17 win team, third in the conference, and we're giving up 6 inches every position on the floor. Our kids battled and beat them on their home floor. So that showed me how much we've grown up. You know, that was kind of it right there for us. And you know, early in the year, these guys had beaten us, and we're walking off the floor feeling pretty bad. But tonight just shows you how far we've come. I think the answer to that question.
How far have you come as far as when you look at the record, just blocking that out and just continue to build and work instead of just, you know, looking at the wins and losses and whatnot?
Well, everybody in the early year pressed us. We turned the ball over 20-something times a game. Now we're averaging about 8 to 12, 13 turnovers a game. So right there shows me where our guard plays come from. You know, taking care of the ball more, understanding what good possessions are. We had some sloppy possessions tonight. We're in between playing too fast and not playing. You know, it's that fine line that our kids aren't in those kind of games where they've got 12, 14-point leads. So not to make excuses, but that's an area where now we got to find our way down the road. Hopefully have some leads and learn to play with them. But yeah, huge growth. Great kids. They give a great effort every night. They don't know that they're 6 and 23. We got to kick them out of the gym every night. They never stop playing. They're gym rats. They love basketball. They're great teammates. Yeah.